Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Reflekton Records. If this is your first time here, my name's Marcus, and I like to do my reflections on great records. And today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I've been working as of lately with a lot of mainstream music and a little bit of underground, some local Minnesota talent. If you go back and check out my other videos, yesterday I did a reaction to OMG by Jimmy Don, Joey Oz, and Jaron Benton. But like I said, tonight I have something that's going to switch things up. Now, this is a video that I happened to see on Facebook a few months ago, and it was while I was working, so I didn't really get a chance to grasp it. And it surfaced again tonight for me, and I feel like I should give it due justice. I mean, this guy, he goes by the name of Nicky Gracious. This is a song called Stand Up. It's recorded on a phone. He's literally driving in a car or riding with a friend playing an instrumental, and someone's recording him. You'll see in a minute here. But he's got, and I'll link this down below, he's got a YouTube, and he goes by the name Nicky Gracious, and he posted it a month ago, and it's only got 5,000 views. So I'm hoping maybe we can get it up there for him. Go show him some love, some support. Let's play it first. Let's spin this record. You tell me what you think. Let's get into it. Again, this is Stand Up by Nicky Gracious. God is good.
I promise to tell the truth. I once knew of a man stuck in his wicked ways and holding the devil's hand. Took advantage of people, greedy and nickel slate. Addicted to opiates, he was hooked and he couldn't quit. Not to mention methamphetamine, coke, and a lot of weed. In and out of the slammer, kids that he never seen. Embarrassment to his family. Wouldn't hold down a job. If you was a dope boy, you probably was getting robbed.
Ooh, right there. If you was a dope boy, you was probably getting robbed. Let's bring that back a little bit. I mean, there's just so much that he's talking about, so many struggles, which I can relate to on so many levels. In the past, I dealt with some horrid drug addiction. I'm a recovering addict. I'm almost 2.5 years. I don't like to brag about it too much, but I will talk about it. Under the right circumstances, most definitely. And I think this is one of those circumstances.
Ways and holding the devil's hand. Took advantage of people, greedy and nickel slate. Addicted to opiates, he was hooked and he couldn't quit.
Addicted to opiates, he was hooked and couldn't quit. I mean, this guy's got bars, and this is real life stuff. And here at Reflekton Records, that's what I love and I enjoy the most. Real records. Stuff that we can relate to on all levels. And me personally, I had a strong addiction to opiates. It was the worst thing to kick him. It was the worst battle I ever went through my entire life. So I can hear what this cat's saying.
Not to mention methamphetamine, coke, and a lot of weed. In and out of the slammer.
Yep.
Kids that he never seen. Embarrassment to his family. Wouldn't hold down a job. If you was a dope boy, you probably was getting robbed. Thought he was Casanova, manipulating the women. Tongue produced poison. Lips dripping.
Thought he was Casanova. What'd he say there again? Sorry, I had it.
Wouldn't hold down a job. If you was a dope boy, you probably was getting robbed. Thought he was Casanova, manipulating the women.
Thought he was Casanova, manipulating the women. And that's something that I guess I didn't get too hard into, but it gave me this false sense of confidence with women, especially drinking and, some of the drug use. But a lot of women do get manipulated in the drug game. They're used for sexual favors in return for drugs. And it's a sad, deep game.
Tongue produced poison. Lips dripping with venom. That ain't even a half. Stab his friends in the back. I knew this man real well. I ain't gonna cut him no slack. If you was part of his life.
I knew this man real well. I ain't gonna cut him no slack. Who's he talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. He was good at making promises, lying and walking out. He could probably make it rapping if he just put in the work. He got tired of living life in the dark and his heart hurt.
He could probably make it rapping if he just put in the work. And that was one of my biggest things. I mean, in active addiction, I was trying to be a rapper. I was trying to be an artist. And I always thought, due to artists that I looked up to, that drugs was the magic potion behind being a skilled lyricist. And some of it, yeah, I became creative. with my drug use, but over time, my drug use became a priority. And, once I got sober, I was so afraid to step up to this mic again. I felt like if I was sober, no one would pay attention. No one would care. I wouldn't be interesting. But these 2.5 years being sober, I've accomplished more in this 2.5 years than I have my whole 10, 12 years of active addiction. I mean, it's undeniable. But anyways, back to Nicky Gracious. This cat can spit. Give me a like if you know what I mean. Subscribe if you're liking this content.
So either you gon' change or stay the same. Make a decision. I know it's a cold game, but you either gon' stand up or you gon' fall. What you gon' do when your back is against the wall? Satan told me put my hands up, and I surrendered. Open my life to the demons, they all entered. I don't think that I can stand up, so I'ma fall. Nobody cares, and there's no one for you to call.
And I will say this, the chorus doesn't stay the same. If just listen closely, he's got levels to it. And if you heard it, he said, Satan told me to put my hands up and I surrendered. Let's get into this second verse here.
Paranoid all the time. Feel eyes on me watching, thinking maybe it's the feds, maybe it's Illuminati.
I can relate to that so much. I mean, give me a like if you've ever been paranoid. So deep in the game that you're literally checking out the window, peeping and trying to see who's watching you. You think the feds are after you. You think the military's out there in the trees. The Illuminati wants you. Man, the conspiracies behind that game. I tell you what, being sober, I never once have to look over my shoulder. Because I'm a strong man. I know what's in front of me.
Voices in my head, people telling me I'm crazy, thought my wife was part of it. I put hands on my lady, couldn't take it no more, contemplated suicide, family knew that.
Listen to the truth. I mean, this is stuff that you can't make up. He's literally saying that he put hands on his lady. He's admitting his sins. This is his testimony. And I got chills all over. I've heard this before. But this is something that I can not only relate to, but appreciate 100%.
I was hurt, could see it in my eyes, started seeing things in front of me that I just can't explain. Like the panic, schizophrenic, that was messing with my brain. Inspiration in my life, started picking up that Bible. Suddenly something happened, something ancient, something primal. Jesus come to save me, I feel like I wanna die. Having visions, seeing angels fighting demons in the sky. Like they're fighting over me somehow, I need to make a choice. Trying to wade through the noise, I just wanna hear your voice. Satan's got our planet, he was spreading like a cancer. I can't fight it, got him scared, and I'll be waiting for your answer. Either you gon' change.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm going to link this video down below. Go check it out. Let's get those numbers up there for him. This is something, I mean, look at all the stuff that's trending. Why hasn't this gone viral? The truth. In a time where everyone is begging for truth, it's right in front of us. And that's why I'm sharing this. To share the truth, to spread the word. But now, what I was going to get into is listen to this chorus. This hook. It's the same wording, same wordplay, but it's got a different message.
I'll stay the same. Make a decision. I know it's a cold game, but you really gon' stand up or you gon' fall. What you gon' do when your back is against the wall? Satan told me put my hands up, and I surrendered. Open my life to the demons, they all entered. I don't think that I can stand up, so I'ma fall. Nobody cares, and there's no one for you to call. After I reached out to God, he wrote a message on my heart. Said, I knew you turned to me, my child, I played it from the start. In the trials that you faced, I let them happen. So you listen, now you answer to me. I need you to pay attention.
Ooh, those trials that you went through, I let them happen for a reason. And that's something I couldn't understand, the things that I was facing in my life for the longest time. I fell into this whole, why me? Why is this happening? Although it was me making that stuff happen, I couldn't see the greater purpose of it until now. If none of that would have happened, I wouldn't be sitting right here today. I wouldn't have the courage to do this because of the fear that I faced, the wars that I went through. the battle that I won. I have the courage to sit here in front of you today and share my message. And you can see it in this guy. 100% confidence in what he's saying.
You asked my son to save you, now I'm making you my vessel. I'm gonna lead you in the battle, you gonna fight against the devil. Yeah, I know all about you. I know you think you're worthless, but don't question who I choose. I see deeper than the surface. I know you don't deserve it. I know that you ain't perfect, but I change you, son. I promise you, I made you for a purpose. I know about the drugs. Your wife, I know you hit her, but listen, don't give up because I didn't make you a quitter. You couldn't fight Satan. They'll pray to his attacks, but with me you can defeat him. That's why I'm taking you back. A soldier for the Christ, can't you feel?
A soldier for the Christ. I mean, he's got so much truth in this. What is it? It's like 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes long. I mean, I'm doing this in hopes that we will hear more from this cat and more people will follow. Let's show him some love.
Holy Spirit, don't question my existence, or I will make an appearance. So either you gon' change or stay the same. Make a decision. I know it's a cold game, but I'm here to hold you. Stand up, or you gon' fall.
See how it changed a little bit?
Go back against the wall. God, let me put my hands up. I surrender. Open my life to your son, and any incident, I know you gon' help me stand up. I ain't gon' fall. I know you there and you listening when I call.
Yeah, look at that confidence. Look at that smile. I mean, there you have it, folks. There's just something. Nicky Gracious was stand up. I had to share that with you. I had to get it out there. People go unnoticed so much. And, here at Reflekton Records, that's one of my goals, is to share great records and reflect on how they make me feel and my life experiences. So as I said before, if you could relate to that, if you could feel that in any way, shape, or form, give me a like, subscribe, and go check out his channel. 3 small things. I mean, it's a Saturday. Do it tonight. Do it tomorrow. Get on it. I mean, let's show that we're here to support each other. But anyways, that's just, speaking of support, so many people have been just so kind and gracious to me in showing support. And I kind of want to spread that out to this guy. This gentleman, I think, deserves it. It sounds like he's been through a lot. So if you go and you check out the video, not only subscribe, give him a shout out, let him know that you found him from Reflekton Records. #1, baby. But anyways, folks, with that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you're staying safe, doing something productive. And as always, Godspeed.